That was the first time in a long time feeling relief in my low back. And I didn't realize it until it happened. So before I started doing the Relief4Life program, I didn't realize how subconsciously depressed I was, because there's that underlying thought of anytime I tie my shoelace or anytime I'm picking up groceries or picking up my son, there's always that fear of throwing my back out, because you're constantly just thinking about it subconsciously. So that obviously does something to your psyche, and you're just like not living your best life, right? So for me, it has lifted a little bit of subconscious depression for me unknowingly. So I'm thankful for that. Before Relief4Life, I always have it in the back of my mind, like anytime I'm bending down or tying my shoe or twisting and grabbing something, I always have to be so cognizant and mindful of like just engaging the core so that it doesn't get thrown out. And now I am hopeful that I don't have to think like that before I go and do something like that. Less fear, anxiety that it's gonna get thrown out. And it gives me more hope to actually be able to start playing sports again, too. I didn't realize I'd been suffering from chronic back pain because I learned to just live with the pain. That was the first time in a long time feeling relief in my low back. And I didn't realize it until it happened. I was skeptical because I had tried so many things to work the back and get it strengthened and try to relieve the pain, and nothing ever really worked. So yeah, of course I was skeptical. I have tried many things. So chiropractors, acupuncturists, physiotherapists, IMS treatment. IMS, I don't know what it's called, but it's IMS, and then they attach electrodes to it so that it's like twitching deep into the muscle. Cryotherapy, salt therapy. Nothing that I've ever tried before gave me this type of relief. This is something I definitely would recommend to other people, because you don't know until you try it. And once I've tried it, I'm like, okay, I see a difference. It's definitely different because it's teaching my brain to fire up muscles that I didn't realize were dormant for so long. So I guess in firing those up, it gave me more strength to be able to not have the pain, if that makes any sense. And it's more active versus external pressure, like osteopaths, chiropractors. It's just temporary relief, and I think it really helps the core problem. Aha moments were just not feeling the pain. I was just completely shocked, because there's always that like underlying tightness or little bit of pain. I guess I'm minimizing the pain now that I know that it's gone, or felt that it's gone. I can see that it actually is more pain. When I initially came to the session, you asked me about my pain level there in my low back. I gave it like a 2 or a 3, but now knowing what I know, and I felt no pain, I'd probably rate it a 5 or a 6. Because when you live with that kind of pain for such a long period of time, you start to kind of minimize it, because you're learning to live and cope with the pain. I highly recommend doing the program.
Between session 1 and 2?
Yeah, I feel like my hips are more even.
Okay.
Like I don't feel this as jammed.
Gotcha.
You know?
Yeah.
Because before, when I used to walk, I didn't realize, obviously, until like I started doing this program, that like one leg always felt shorter. Yeah. So amazing.